Hello, beautiful souls. It's Rose with Psychic Readings with Rose, here to bring you your March 2023 Psychic Tarot card reading for the sign of Aquarius. Hi, Aquarius. We have a full moon on the 7th of March. So whenever you're watching this will be the right time for you to receive this information. It's on the 7th of March in the sign of Virgo. And it is in your 8th house, which is finances, shared resources, taxes, inheritances, all that good stuff. So let's dive into your reading, Aquarius. So in the recent past regarding your energy, like I said, whenever you watch this, will be the right time for you to receive this information, whether you're watching it before the full moon on the 7th or after the full moon, okay? So we have the 8 of Wands in the reverse. I love, love, love to see this for you, Aquarius. I have Aquarius moon, so I love Aquarius. Many of my Aquarius friends are healers, astrologers, tarot card readers, wherever it is in your chart. I love you guys. This is the age of Aquarius. I'm feeling this really good energy for you guys. It's very magical. The 8 of Swords in the reverse is setting yourself free from an emotional prison. With it being upright, it's pretty much like, because it's, you know, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, so it's either if you're involved with a Gemini or a Libra in some capacity, whether it's a relationship or friendship or what have you, a parent, a child, a sibling, a friend, a lover, it will resonate differently with all of you, of course. It looks like, you know, usually when the 8 of Swords is upright, it's like we put ourselves in an emotional prison and we don't realize that we have the capacity to get us out of that. Even though she doesn't look like she's able to get herself out of it. If she was concentrating, she could probably loosen up some of those ties that bind her and get free, wiggle free, right? So with it being in reverse, you have freed yourself. So it's kind of like you got yourself out of a rut. Probably that maybe somebody else was to blame, Aquarius, a little bit, and maybe, you know, maybe your mindset at that time when it happened, you allowed this person to make you feel, or an energy make you feel stuck to it. It could have been it could have even been an idea or someone's harsh words that made you feel bound to this person, or made you feel compelled to do something for this person, and you set yourself free from it, and you weren't compelled to do anything for this person. You know, you got yourself out of it, and that's a beautiful thing, Aquarius. So in the current position, this is so amazing, the Magician in the upright position. So being that this is your 8th house, I feel like this is like a financial gain, a financial win. Maybe some of you go to a casino and you playing the slot machines and you're not expecting that it's going to pay out. All of a sudden it pays out and ding, 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 right? And you know, everyone's looking around you like, oh my God, and it's such a good amount of money, right? So that's interesting. Or some of this can be like an inheritance, that's a surprise, an inheritance. But with the Magician here, if it's for yourselves, Aquarius, if I'm speaking to my Aquarians that do money manifestations or do any kind of manifestation with the energy, with the moon energy, you could have possibly done some kind of manifestation months back, a money manifestation to bring in, maybe a new moon manifestation to bring in financial wealth and abundance, and now you're being blessed with it. It could very well be, because the Magician manifests. The Magician, you know, are spellcasters, shamans, you know, healers, you know, jack of all trades, master of all trades, right? And the Magician works very hard at manifesting, you know, just good, sweet, powerful stuff. Nothing negative, nothing that's going to hurt anybody else, nothing that would take away from somebody else. Just, you know, good universal prosperity and abundance that the universe is willing to give us, because we're good people, and we manifest hard, we work hard, and we play hard, right, Aquarius? So that's really cool. I love this, especially with the infinity symbol above it. I really love that. Some of you maybe wear an infinity symbol. I think I have one. Oh, not today, but wear an infinity symbol on your neck or your wrist, or maybe you have a tattoo of one or something like that. And maybe you just have a symbol of it where you do your manifestation work on your altar or whatever. But it looks like, you know, whatever this is, Aquarius, you have to let me know how this resonates with you. So the way you can do that is to, if you go into my About section, you can find out how to get in touch with me, and you can book a personal reading with me. And I would love to dive deep into knowing what this is for you. Like I said, I have Aquarius moon, so I know the Aquarius energy very, very well. And yeah, we can see what's going on, because I really feel like you guys have done something where it got you out of this. I mean, it got you out of this energy. And now prosperity and abundance is yours, right? Because the 8th house is all about, you know, it's the money house, right? But in the future, this is funny. So being that we have the 8 of Pentacles in the future position reversed, that usually speaks of part-time work or being laid off or not working. So whatever you did, you're able to work smarter and not as hard. So you've gotten yourself into a place where you don't have to work as hard, Aquarius. Maybe many of you are watching this, maybe you're retiring early, you got a family inheritance, and you're able to retire early, and just enjoy life now. Maybe you're working part-time now, you don't have to work full-time anymore, because either you manifested so much money, you worked so hard. Maybe you're working for somebody who really like enslaved you, and you felt enslaved, and you got yourself free from that, and the universe rewarded you for your hard work and for your positive thinking, and for your prayers, for your chants, for your affirmations, right? God's always listening. It's beautiful. And now you're able to sit back and just work a few days a week, or work from home a few days a week, or make money out of the hobby that you do. So maybe if you had like a side hobby that you did on your downtime, with the 8 of Pentacles in reverse, because these other 2 cards are so freeing and so strong and so powerful and so magical, I'm thinking that maybe this is about, creating a small side business, or a small business out of something that you do for fun. So whether it's knitting, whether it's making jewelry, whether it's reading tarot cards, whether it's astrology, whether it's runes, whether it's Reiki, whether maybe you're another spiritual advisor like myself, something on that capacity is allowing you to work less. So that's how I see this 8 of Pentacles in reverse for you. Okay, so that's really beautiful. It could be that you found out you have an inheritance coming, and you would have to wait a certain amount of time. So in the future could be like the waiting time, because my Aquarians, we work hard. You work hard, you love to work. So when you work hard, and that's how you are. So maybe you're just, in the future, might find yourself being like, wow, I have to really like adjust to this beautiful blessing that I've received. And I have to adjust to it, because a lot of you are very humble. We're very humble, and we like to work for our money. We like to earn our money. But sometimes when we manifest so strong and we vibe so high, Aquarius, that our guides and our goddesses, our angels, our ancestors reward us with a beautiful bounty of prosperity, because it is a gift. And I think many of us, Aquarius, know that prosperity is a gift. Abundance is a gift. It's not always that you have to work so hard for it. Yes, of course, when you work hard, you get rewarded for your good hard work. And I believe in I believe in hard work. I believe in hard work, and hard work pays off. So, and I know many of you believe the same. I just feel like you're being blessed. You're really being blessed this month. So there's a lot going on, because Saturn will go into the sign of Pisces around the same time as this full moon. So there will be a lot of shifts going on. And I really feel that's when you're going to start to feel this, is when around the 7th, okay? And then later on in the month, which I'll discuss with you in the mid-month update, we have Pluto going into Aquarius. So yeah, that's going to be really interesting, right? That's going to be really cool. So I can't wait to see what happens. So the advice from Spirit is the 8 of Rods upright, the 8 of Wands upright, or the 8 of Staves upright, depending on how you read it or call it. This happens to be the Aquarian Tarot deck that I'm using. I love this deck. And this is amazing to see. This is just taking off, you know, a tree that's sprouted and now is growing. Its roots are growing. It's growing. It's becoming like this magical, beautiful, rich looking, gorgeous tree that people sit under to watch books. Or maybe some of you have a bonsai bush or a money tree, and it's growing. Maybe there's something you did, a manifestation with a tree, or like you planted a tree or something like that. It's just, I feel like you're heading off in new directions. You're really passionate right now. Some of you have fire in your rising charts, you know, and you're very fiery, and I mean, it's going to apply all, you know, differently to all of you, whether you're Aquarius Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or you have stellium in Aquarius. But many of you have fire in your rising sign, your moon sign, and this is just speaking of, you know, this is Aries, Leo, Sag, that's fire. So it's really like, you know, you're about to like take off. Maybe some of you are going to travel in the future after this full moon. You might decide to take a trip, a long trip. Because it's in your 8th house, you know, you have the resources and the money and the finances to do so, to plan that beautiful long trip. You know, maybe to a foreign land. It can be. We'll see what happens with the new moon coming up towards the end of the month. We have a new moon, and then we have that huge shift, the huge Pluto into Aquarius shift, right? So many blessings, Aquarius. I love you. This is your time. This is our time. You know, we deserve it. So if you've made it to the end of this video and you'd like what I had to say, please click the subscribe button so you can continue to watch my videos, my content. And please like, share, and subscribe if you're cross-watching for a fellow Aquarius, or you are an Aquarius, or, you know, just let me know how this resonates with you. It's going to be different for all of you. Like I said, hit me up. I would love to read for you and go over this with you, dive deeper into this. And happy full moon in Virgo.